The 5 most powerful facts of Jesus Christ. Number 5, Jesus is the only person that has ever lived that was buried and then came back to life. There are many people that have risen from the dead in the Bible, but they were raised up and then immediately taken up into heaven. That's not what happened with Jesus. He stayed here on earth for 40 days after his resurrection, ate with his disciples, talked with them, showed them his scars, gave them the Great Commission, and then finally went up into heaven. So the fact that Jesus was buried and then came back to life is what makes him who he is. And this is the basis for our faith. If he can raise me from the dead, then who am I to question him? Who am I to doubt him? Number 4, Jesus is the only person that has ever lived that has performer. Every single miracle that he claimed to perform, in Matthew chapter 11 verse 2 through 6, we read these words. Now when he had called the first 4 to himself, he said to them, "Go and sit in the boat, and I will be with you." Immediately they left their nets and followed him. And they caught such a great multitude of fish that the net was tearing, so they called their partners to come and help them. Likewise, all the people of the city were standing around the pool. When he had thus cured a man after being blind and having a withered hand, they brought him up to their council. Number 3, Jesus is the only person that has ever lived that has performed every single miracle that he claimed to perform. When Jesus spoke, the people believed him because he spoke with authority. When he cast out a demon, the people marveled, saying, "What sort of authority is this? He commands even demons, and they obey him." And this authority and power that he had is what led to, number 2, all the religious leaders wanting Jesus dead. They didn't want to admit it, but deep down they knew that Jesus was the Messiah. They knew that he was the Son of God. And if they confessed that with their mouths, they would have to bow the knee and acknowledge that he is Lord. They couldn't do that. So instead, they plotted with the chief priests and the Pharisees how they might kill Jesus. And no. One is that Jesus is the only person that has ever lived that is both fully God and fully human. Let's look at John chapter 10, verse 30. "I and my Father are one." When they tried to stone him, he picked up his stones and gave them sight so that they could see. These are the words of Jesus in John chapter 9, verse 31. We know that God does not hear sinners, but if anyone is a worshiper of God and does his will, he hears him. So there you have it, the 5 most powerful facts of Jesus Christ. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss another upload. God bless you.